Turning to the severe weather in New South Wales now, tens of thousands of properties have been left without power after the state's coast was lashed by a deep low pressure system. David Campbell is from Endeavour Energy and joins us now. Hi there, David.
Hi Ros, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. So which areas does Endeavour cover and what's happening with power connection in those places?
Endeavour covers Western Sydney, the Blue Mountains, Southern Highlands and the south coast of New South Wales. Unfortunately, we've been hit very hard with windstorms over the last 24 hours. At its peak, there was about 30,000 customers impacted. We've got crews working right across our network, from right down in Ulladulla to up in Lithgow, to restore supply for our customers.
How long's the power been out in some places?
So it started about 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Most of those customers were impacted overnight. We saw significant winds of up to 125 kilometres an hour over our network. Most of that damage is on the south coast, so around Kiama right down to Ulladulla, but also some damage in the Southern Highlands. We've managed to restore almost 2/3 of those customers already today, and we've got crews working hard to get everybody else back on as quickly as we can.
And the power's gone out because trees have come down on power lines, is that right?
Yeah, primarily very large trees. As I think everyone is aware, there's been a lot of rain, over 150 mils in areas like Nowra, so a lot of rain that makes the ground a lot softer, and then high winds of over 100 kilometres an hour has unfortunately meant lots of trees have come down, impacting power lines. And we do ask customers to make sure they stay away from any fallen power lines. We will get staff there to make safe, but if somebody sees fallen power lines, sees damage to the network, please contact us on 131 003 and let us know that that's happened, and we'll get staff out there as soon as we can.
Okay, and how much longer before everybody is back on?
We hope to get over 80% of those customers that are currently affected back on tonight. There will be some customers, unfortunately, that will be without power tonight. We will get all of them back on tomorrow. However, the wind is still there, and we are seeing customers throughout the course of today still being impacted. We're seeing things like flooding warnings down in Sussex Inlet that is having an impact on us being able to get in to be able to make repairs, but we will get as many as we can back on today, the rest tomorrow. But if we do have further winds this afternoon and over tonight, that may take a little longer.
Okay, and David, are you keeping in touch with customers regularly to let them know the situation? That's a frustrating thing, isn't it, if you've been cut off and you can't get information?
Yeah, absolutely. So we keep our customers informed. We let them know what the estimated time of restoration is. We do most of that via SMS. Obviously, our customers, if they need further detail, are contacting our contact centre, but also heading to our website. We do have the latest information on estimated restoration times and damage in your local area on our website. So please head to endeavourenergy.com.au if you want some further information.
And David, I understand you joined Endeavour as an apprentice, so you've been out there fixing the wires yourself. So what's happening behind the scenes now to get things up and running as soon as possible?
Look, it's really challenging conditions for our staff. Yes, I did start as an apprentice, and I've spent some time on the tools, although it has been a long time since I've had a tool in my hand. So I do feel for our customers, but also for our staff. They were out last night in the wind, in the rain, trying to get customers' supply back on. There is a lot of work that needs to happen to clear access to make safe. We are dealing with some very, very large trees, so working with our vegetation contractors and also with the SES and fire and rescue in order to make sure that we can restore supply safely and that we keep both our customers and our staff safe.
David Campbell, thank you.